Got it in. Lunch break time. I'm going for a walk to go for lunch. Smells like a horse shit right here.
Probably why the sidewalk's wet.
Yeah, they done sprayed it down. We'll get a hamburger real quick and get back to it. We got 2 of the speakers done today so far. I think our main goal today is just to get the 2 speakers put in. Or 3, there's one in the hallway. Get all 5 upstairs cut and put in. We'll do the other speakers and equipment tomorrow. This is fine. Uh-oh, I won't walk. It says I can walk. More horse shit. Alright, we'll check in with y'all later. Alright, so this is the next day. This is the equipment closet. This is where the home runs at. All the wires come down through here. There's my power. This is my equipment rack with the 2 amps. Justin's up there putting the speakers in on the first floor. I'm gonna get this rack installed here and clean up these wires some. Here's the rack in the box. It's a mid-Atlantic, middle Atlantic, we call them mid-Atlantic. Here we got the back plate on the wall. Some of the equipment in the rack. Because of the way that the rack is made, I can't hook up the wires to the back of the system while it's on the wall. So I'm gonna have to turn this sideways and hook everything up, push it all through the wall in this hole, and then mount the rack on top. Alright, this is a back view of the rack. We got the power strip up top. I've already routed the power cables coming out to each device. These always stay on. You'll turn the whole system on with the power strip in the front. Here's all of our inputs. This is a 70 volt system. We're gonna have 2 microphones, I believe. That might change to 3 on 3 of the inputs. A DMX piece, which is basically like a Pandora piece for commercial grade use. And then the top one will go to the 3rd floor, and this one will go to this floor. We're currently on the 2nd floor. I'll get everything hooked up and check back in with you. Alright, well, Justin got the first volume control with the AB switch in. You just switch your sources. There's the plates down there. 2 microphone jacks, mini cable input, and then a Neutrix monitor out that sends to from a separate feed out from zone 2 of the amp. Here's where the other one goes, down there. That's good. It needs to come up some. There you go. It's not going to match the plate on the...
Where's my light?
Where's my light? Turn the light on, dummy. I got the light cut off here.
Match it. It's the cutout. It's not going right here. It's going up.
You're so dumb. There's the bar keypad. Oh, I got power back on up here. And here's the other keypad. Volume control and AB switch again. Oh, it zoomed in. Alright, so we got the rack up. I got the power cord where you can plug it in here. There's a huge major flaw with this thing. Now, on first thought, you'd be like, hey, you could move it over more this way. But the stud is right behind the actual plate. But now, when you open up the cabinet, the door hits the wall over there. So the most I can open up the door is this much. And then to make things worse, and it was dark, you can't, one of the things came unplugged when we were putting it in, but you can't get to the back of the equipment without having to take the whole rack back down, which is stupidly aggravating. And even Justin with his little arms, he couldn't reach back there. So basically we're gonna go back to the office and advocate that we get a different rack. Cause I'm out of breath. This thing's heavy as shit with those Bose amps in there, and I irritated my wrist pretty bad. So we scraped up the wall pretty bad too right here. So we put these boxes up here to kind of hide it for now. Alright, yeah, rack's in. Too bad I can't show you too much because it's too dark and I can't open the door all the way. Alright, so we can't do a whole lot more right now because the elevator people are in the way of the upstairs boxes. So, like, this whole thing's turned into a headache. But we have done just about everything we can for right this second. It might be a little while till we come back to finish this job. They look like they got a few things left they need to be doing, and nothing we're doing is hindering inspections. If you ever have audio video work done, we need to be the last people that come into wherever it is right before customers do, because we're not hindering business, but painters, electricians, elevator people, fire inspectors, they hinder what we do. Alright, I guess we're signing off from this one for now. I'll do an update on this job when we actually get to complete it. Can't even do the programming of the audio system yet because we haven't got the DMX Pandora piece. So, see you on the next one. Tell them bye, Dustin. Yeah, we're back at the Vic's job. We're gonna get the plates put on the second floor. He's got to cut that to a dual gang box. And then we got a new rack to put in downstairs for the equipment. Alright, so I didn't film some of the stuff that happened today because it turned into a bunch of crap. Alright, so we're back in the equipment closet. Like I said before, we're taking the old rack out. We're going to put a piece of plywood up because even the new rack don't line up with the studs. So we're going to have the plywood up so we can slide the rack over pretty close to this where they can still take this plate off. We're not putting the DMX in here like we originally assumed. James screwed up, don't know what he's doing again, and we're going to have to run another line from the office in the adjacent building to here so that the music matches. Yeah, so there's a big to-do about that. But when we get the plywood up and the new rack, I'll check back in with you. Alright, so we got the piece of plywood back here with this thing bolted to the plywood. Cut some holes out for the wires to come out. And I've got everything hooked back up the way it's supposed to on the amps. So what's cool about this one is that you kind of tuck some of these wires back in, but this actually shuts to where you can get to the back of the equipment and service it. So that's awesome. The other rack I couldn't do that. So now the rack will be sitting there. You can actually program the Bose pieces, which it looks like probably will not be staying in this job because this is not gonna do what they need it to do when we found out what the people really wanted to happen. But yeah, this rack is much better than the other rack was. And whenever I need to service the rack or work on the system, I just reach in behind, or get Justin to, and then the thing slides out. I don't have to use a bunch of boxes with it sitting on top like I did the first couple times I was here. So yeah, cool.